So let's see. Um, let's see about this sleeping with the enemy. Okay. Let's see. I know it's about to be loud in the house, so I just got back from the store real quick. Let's see. It's almost like there's stocks and shares, stakes, SSS, stock stairs and stakes. Wait, stocks stairs. Well, maybe it is about stairs, but stocks, shares, and stakes. Okay. And sleeping with the enemy. So we have to realize as we go through this process called life that some parts of you are preserved. I'm trying to, I feel like people think I'm a little vulgar. I'm just stupid or this is not for you. No, I came to crash it and then do something else with it because that's what somebody's been doing to it all this time. Somebody has been, it's almost like, say there's like five stakes in something. Say these so-called Jewish families that own everything in entertainment. Say you're connected to at least two of these families, okay? All right? Or one. Just say one. And, we got passersby, we got people that's dying, people that's leaving the planet, we got people that lived only, like, of course, maybe we don't think that a bloodline, maybe when we hear in the Bible that it says, this person lived for 365 years, these could be literally, oh, there's a mourning dove on top of my house. This could be talking about a certain lineage. This made me think about this from that other reading earlier. Everybody ain't supposed to be talking like this. You see what I'm saying? So these people don't understand. This is exactly what I came here for. Other people probably ain't supposed to be talking like this. There's a reason why we're talking like this. Because it's almost like some people say, shh, don't tell that person. There's also, I feel like somebody's trying to get me to walk away from that old system into a new system, but it's kind of like the old system maybe ain't working because it was taken over by people that was never supposed to be the headliners in the thing. Say, oh, your father or my father, the original version. Sorry, my fingers is red. I was eating some hot puffs. Been taken out for a long time, and people in the family got word of this. They went and contained this, whatever this is, but it wasn't going to work right unless you were the one to claim this and control this. And these people have been empowering themselves, sacrificing me from a collective group of people, or say we're already on a group of elders that us in the 80s are the actual elders right now. We're the living, breathing elders that still got skin in the game, right? Somebody else been running my stuff, or they've been bare minimal having me plugged in so they can use my energy and their energy and run my server with their server. I don't know why somebody thinks. I feel like I see people that maybe they could be more intelligent. I don't know what grades they got in school, but come on, man. On a basis of deep thinking and things like this, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna tell me that I'm not as intelligent as these people. And if I'm a son of God, then that means that I'm very motherfucking, set up for whatever this is. So this could be where we talk about all the documentation that people lied about you being an LD or learning disability. This could be these people with learning disabilities that have been running amok, or what did Mama D used to say in that show? They running amok or something in the kingdom, or they doing something, running something in the kingdom. Okay, this could be what this is. Now, this could be a glitch because I was supposed to wake up to this shit a long time ago because everything is connected. Everything we breathe, drink, see, listen to, whatever this is all connected. So this could be that. Hell, it could be one of me stuck in some kind of something and they have me running this thing. Because it made me think about the cards yesterday with the girl. It was flipped over. I never get that card flipped over. The Three of Pentacles in that one vintage deck. I never get that in reverse. Where it's kind of like somebody was showing who's working or who's supposed to be working or who used to be working on something. You get what I'm saying? It's something like this, okay? It's almost like somebody like, I don't think you should be a Queen of Cups, or I don't think you should be an Empress, or something. I think you should be a Queen of Wands. I want to put you in the sex industry or something like this. Like somebody been running your people through like the sex industry. Like, oh, I had to be a stripper to get my way up, or yeah, I used to be a dancer, or I used to be a escort or something like this. It's like somebody want your, yeah, something like this. So, I got two songs. I looked up, it was a song that came on, can't remember what it is because I don't listen to stuff with words in it anymore for right now. But it said, it's not for you. And that's like the third time I got that within the past couple of weeks. So I'm like, okay. So I decided to look up the lyrics, and there was one song that was like, this is not for you. Something like this, you don't know something. It was never for you. You saying that this is you, but it was never for you. It's like a rock song or something. And then there was another song saying, if it weren't for you, you raised me up, or something like this. So there's two different energies that's coming in. Something could be run by people that's more timid. Again, somebody could, like, think about this. If you the runner series or the people that are in the top part, what if somebody else put another version of me there that's not capable of being like a director, or somebody that's on their shit, or that's gonna say, no, I don't think that's right, or they're gonna take charge. This is somebody that's timid, and then the person that you're mated with there is timid too, and then these big guys come in and start pushing stuff around. It may be like somebody got a switch, right? Because I was even just having a vision like, oh my goodness, what if I left here or something like this, and then I came back and seen a younger version of myself in this house with this old, like with my, like the masculine energy that live here with me now. If I came back and I looked back, like I took a deal or something and went and worked on something else, and I came back here and I seen the younger version of myself with this masculine. But the one thing about this is, if this masculine been fucking around trying to hurt me or kill me or do something bad to me, I wouldn't like it. But if this masculine was good to me, you get what I'm saying? If this, because I feel like there are clones or younger versions of us that be floating around. It's just what I see. All right. So this could be something where, maybe this person, is bored and needs somebody to spice them up or something. I'm on something else. My mind is on running the world or running something. Or before these people try to run my name or claim my name, I'm claiming it. You get what I'm saying? But then that might put me in a different bracket or a different mind space, right? So, I'm ready to be already like doing something else anyways. I feel like whatever this is that's calling my name, I supposed to been done it 20 years ago or 10 years ago or something, even 30. A long time ago, I was supposed to be called into this. That's why it's pulling on my energy. But, or a new way of, a new mind frame or something like this. But I don't know. I don't know. Because I keep seeing myself with my masculine when we were younger, like off somewhere. And then I'm seeing like another masculine that I haven't seen in a physical with this younger version of me. Okay. So, I don't know. But like I said, and this person was happy. This person is young. Maybe this person is still slim like I was back then. You know what I'm saying? It might be a pick-me. Like this person is in a middle life crisis. I don't know. Physically, I be looking at people like that. Physically, it look like this person is okay still. They're not. I wouldn't say I'm antsy, but they seem complicit right there. You see what I'm saying? I know that this person, they never raised their hand to me. Okay? The younger version of me could be out there floating around, or the way these motherfuckers being sneaky. You never know if people around you, your family could be holding these people hostage. You never know if this person already dealing with this person, the younger version of you. You get what I'm saying? It might be like a little blissing, because I hear somebody saying, not until you bliss me. All right, so I don't know, but this could be anybody's situation. I'm just seeing, I can only see things like through my something. It's almost like these people that think they getting away with something wonder how I know they attacking me and attacking these people. But silly, you was a gift to me. You tapped into my frequency is why you existing on this level. So it's kind of silly when I be seeing these people trying to do too much to get ahead. So let's just think about that, what we feel about that on this platform. Because, you know, it feels like there's a younger male pulling on my energy. I don't know where that's coming from. Okay? Because we talk about these realms. The younger male could be in a realm with this younger, and they just kind of having a problem. And if these two people break up or something, it's going to break up some kind of frequency. Right? Like in every, I'm getting like quantum leap, like, I don't know, something like this. Okay? Maybe it's a trade. Okay? You get what I'm saying? All right. So let's see. And I don't know why these people, nobody know about what I'm talking about, or they already do, or, you know, whatever. It's like, you know, with a child, even maybe delayed, or they might have a, not saying that I am, or they might have an impediment, or somebody's basically framing something around this person, because with technology now today, people can be putting these cages around you purposely to keep you back so they can be the shit or something like this. So we just have to think about it on that level. Okay, and God give me, you know, the good grace to speak on it how I can see it here. Okay, so we got shh. So this Loki here would play. Somebody don't want to play no more. All right, because I feel like whatever this frequency we in, somebody get to play, and like I'm the jackass. I'm not supposed to be the jackass in no frequency, and that's kind of like how somebody's playing this game right now. Again, this person could have been crazy about me when they first came back in this frequency and started watching me. But now they're wanting to go in, you know what I'm saying? And then they want to shut a door or something and leave me like suspended in air or something. And we can't have that either. So let's see. Because I don't like the fact of people looking, oh, this person thinking if they want to come back to it. Who the fuck do you think? Ain't nobody no damn horse sitting in no stall waiting for you to play around with every pony in the village and then come back and see if you want to pick me up, nigga. When God put us on a mission or something like this, you've been playing around. And the thing is, the people on the outside, they have the power. They're the one, they have some type of more power because they have the advantage because they can fine tune things from where they're at. You get what I'm saying? I don't like the feeling of that. You know, don't fucking play with me like that. You play with these other people that want something from you or want some type of recognition or something like this. I ain't looking for it. I can do the limelight and I don't fucking have to. I feel like there's more money and more positions and more things to be made in the background. I'm just that type of person. I'm more of an overseer or a motherfucking producer or, you know, an organizer or an owner. I don't really like to be in the, you know, that part. Okay, it's nothing it's nothing against those people, but like some of us are just built different. Like earlier I was talking to somebody, I was talking to my daughter, and she was like, oh, she's like, I don't know. And then when she got in the car, I'm like, dang, maybe this is something too. It could be for this child, it could be for anybody that's listening to this. And these are just, you know, it's nothing private that I'm telling you guys. Okay, but she was like, I don't know if this thing is for me or whatever. She's been in a sport, I'm not gonna say which one. She's been in it for a little bit now, and she's like, I just think that one day they're going to say, oh, you're not cut out for this and you should just find something else to do or something like this. I don't know. Usually she's okay and excited about something. But today she was feeling a little damper about it. And then I said, well, it's okay. You know, a lot of the other girls, I didn't even do a sport or something like this. It's a good thing that you tried something. You serious about it. You on time. You're precise. If it's not for you, it's not for you. And then we were talking about something. She was like, should I get a job at this place? And then I'm thinking like, well, maybe some people go straight from school, or while they're in school, they have a job and they go to school. Some people have a sport. Some people are better with their minds than their body, right? So, you know, maybe you should pick up something where it's something about some kind of studies or chess club or something where you could use your mind. Learn more about strategy in the mind, you know, than a sport. Some people ain't cut out for sports at all. And some a specific sport. So, you know, I was just talking to her about that. So I feel like this is just general. I don't have that many people in my life right now. And it's fine with me. As long as I'm focusing on me, you know, right now at this time, I've always put everybody else, including my family, before me. dinner, lunch, all this shit. I always been doing something. I've always given all my love, all my attention, all my space, all my everything to my family. And then when I wanted to get away from my family, I put it on my friends and, the other family members that were close to me that I hung out with. So I don't feel like there's anything wrong with me spending this time, and I'm not gonna let nobody sit there and try to observe me and turn it into a mental illness, because a lot of these people that's trying to observe someone, they're because I heard that all you gotta do is say yes. These are a lot of people that they wasn't even supposed to be pulled up to that level. The only reason why you looking down on me and talking to me because you've been having opportunities that if it was for me, your ass, especially if these people that try to sacrifice me and run ahead, your ass wasn't even supposed to have. You should be grateful. Second, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like there's a masculine energy that always been kind of like a hater. This person wanted to bring everybody else up, or they chose the people that didn't like you, or they did this. They knew these people wasn't prepped or something like this for whatever this is. Okay? But they did it anyways. I also feel like there's something about gamer girlfriends. I noticed that a lot of the women that I met that their boyfriends had guys over all the time, like 5, 6 guys sitting in the living room playing games all day and shit. Every single day they meet up there, drink, kick it, smoke weed, drink, you know what I'm saying, like this. These girls is the ones that I'm seeing having some type of advancements here. Okay, so this could be also a battle against like techie energy and OG energy. People that's able to, like, handle more natural, humanly, so-called, things. Okay. um more serious things. Okay. Some girl was doing a video yesterday and she said it was like a son about families or something like this, and she said something like, a lot of women, keep on whatever, doing what you're doing or whatever. A lot of women, they pride themselves on being mothers, but they're not really being motherly, or they didn't their kids are not going to feel like they're not going to remember being hugged by them or nurtured by them, or basically like curling up with them or feeling loved by them or something like this, but they calling themselves good mothers. And some of y'all, what I'm saying, you might not take things so serious or something like this. Like your children got to be in 3 and 4 sports and shit like this in order for them to be. And then by the time, if let's say a fucking robot, by the time they in school or high school, or by the time they adult, they tired as hell. And already, you know what I'm saying, because you done had them in 6, 7 different programs and shit in school, thinking that make your child look better. Now it may look better to some of this behind the scenes shit, you know what I'm saying, but at the same time, does it? Okay, so does it prepare them better or something like this? Okay, so we got and like I said, for some of us, does it matter if the traffickers went and snuck your children out and replaced them with clones? Does it matter if you put all that tenderness into them, if they and not enough street smart, and they got sucked up by some of these Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, that's harsh pimps and abusive men? Did that work out better, that you raised children that were more used to carrying the weight on their own, or not having that many friends, so they depend on themselves, and then when they get in a bind with some of these people, you know what I'm saying, they can't get themselves out? Like, there's no perfect nothing, right? Where somebody street smart might be able to work it a little bit better and ease or flow through a travesty or a tragic situation, and your children could have been just like sheltered to a certain extent, and they got into those lifestyles, and it just was hard for them to, because they were soft. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like when I was growing up, I don't know about anybody else, but I feel like I had a perfect balance of, well, somewhat of a decent balance of both. Not too harsh in the streets, but we did go out and be around people and hang out in areas. But did I embed myself in that life? I don't know. I don't think so. Right? Girl, but who knows? It could be cloned out there, or again, you could have been swapped out several times, thousands of times, and these people are out there suffering. So this is what I was saying about children. I kept seeing a duckling, a duck, mama duck, with all the ducklings running behind her. It's almost like you the mama, you supposed to be amongst the elders for a reason, but these people, it's 200 other elders or something. All these people been splitting your shit down the middle. Your energy must be the most valuable. They done left you out so that all these people can profit off of your energy, and all your ducklings is being split up, and they all using them how the fuck they want to. And you supposed to be, with your mind and where you at today, is more geared towards success, or some type of order, or some type of trust, and some type of lifestyle, some type of way of thinking, not so ratchet, not whatever the fuck this is. Right? Somebody that's balanced, right? In the light and the dark. And that could be what your tribe is supposed to be, these particular people, but these other people have been taking advantage of this because you didn't know, or they moved you, or they took your stake or your share out. Okay. And this works out for them, okay, because they can keep you confused. All your pieces are not lined up, so this might be messing with your vision. It might be messing with your mind, while you might feel scattered a little bit. It's something about collecting that and putting it back in the. But I feel like it's your body. I heard your body is a wonderland, so it could be your body. This could be somebody that wanted to ruin your body before they give it back to you. Post-traumatic stress, something like this. Okay. All right. But these people be um soft, and they're also resilient. A lot of things don't bother them. They might call it cold and callous. It's a difference between guarding yourself, okay, as a being here having this experience, and then hardening your heart, or becoming something. Sometimes these people are the best people to be resilient and get back in line after something traumatic, because things don't stick with them. They don't get, this bad thing happened to me, and they harping about it for the next 20 years, and they need to drink and do hard drugs to forget about it. It might be a strength. Okay, let's just go with strength card, because I just seen the strength card flick in my mind. It's gonna be something about strength. Okay, strength, resilience, something like this. Okay, people that could be maybe reliable when they're doing a cause, but if nobody need none, these people done already done so much throughout their lifetime that they just chilling waiting for the next orders or something like this. You never know. Okay, or the next thing to do. All right. So we got Lilith with equality in reverse. So there could be a Lilith energy here that somebody is not being profitable off of here. Okay. And then we have Pomona with plenty. Somebody may not be having plenty. Somebody could have like replaced you or your children out of a lineage thinking everything was going to be okay, or we got to get them out, or they're too in tuned, or something like this. They're too self-reliant on themselves. If people don't, these are people that don't chase after people or something like this. Well, normally. Okay, so somebody want to show a weakness somewhere. They could have even replaced your resilient people, like people that do have these, so that somebody can say, see, she did it her way, and look at these children, but these ain't even your children. Your children are successful running multi-million-dollar businesses or a huge channel or something like this. These are not your people. It's just to make it seem like, yeah, you lazy and you do this and you don't do nothing, and people around you, they the same way. It's something like this, okay? But like I said, mind over matter. Okay. So we got, a lot of things could have happened here throughout this little couple of years. We could have lost people and stuff. I'm not accurately alert with this because, somebody was being some kind of way. Could be something like this too. Somebody wanted somebody to be behind, or to say, yeah, we can do this without this person, or we can end this something here. Okay. So again, this energy don't want to play. Again, there's no peace. So this could be somebody that always like to, and always like, be quiet. Shh, don't say nothing. Don't disturb the peace. Why are you saying that? You don't know these people. They're going to do this. They're going to do that. But somebody like, damn, maybe you somebody that stand out and say it, and ain't nothing happened to you yet. They can't get this. Well, damn. Hold on. Most time when people go that route, they out. And somebody see you being able to, somebody is also about to realize that it was you all along. And they don't want to admit this. Or somebody don't want to. Yeah, the Ace of Wands. Somebody who don't want to admit that they thought that they were so intelligent, or that they was envious. They would have to admit either one of these things. That they let these people that ain't got shit on you go ahead of you, or take little pieces of you, your sex appeal, your something, your sexiness, your dominance, your whatever like this, and play with it. All right? Not saying that these people wasn't sexy and dominant on their own, but you know your people. I don't give a fuck how rich or poor they are. When you see or you feel or you sense these people, you know the people that could have been on your frequency before. Okay. So again, somebody's seeing that somebody got power here. So somebody could be testing you to see if they can bring you in or something, or shut you out, or whatever this is here. But somebody's peace has been broken. So somebody could have been trying to break your peace. This person was always playing around, but now they see that this ain't no game. This could be somebody that only wanted to be the only one in your family speaking for everything. And now they looking around and seeing that all these people is licking their chops and looking at them. And it's like, damn, I brought this one bitch in. I knew it wasn't of the bloodline, or they didn't have the power. And it was just better at the time. And now look at this. Like somebody could be looking at something like that. when I should have just gave the, to my real sister or my real woman or whatever this is. Okay, so somebody is not at peace right now. Yeah, somebody's trying to see something about the game here. They seeing that the game is being played differently. This ain't no, play like joke around with me or something like this. Let's do something like chess that's where there's some strategy. Just be quiet, think, don't let them know your next move, calling it bluff with a card game or something. But no, somebody is seeing this as a little bit more strategic here. Okay, so let's see about play in reverse. Somebody doesn't want to be silent or want you or somebody to be silent about something anymore. This could be some kind of injustice. Yeah, we can right back at this person. Okay, and then we got the Hierophant, this leader. Somebody is seeing somebody in the reverse here. Okay, this could also be like you supposed to be like in a like some of you could be supposed to be in a position like how Farrakhan was in the even in shit in the 2000s, the late 2000s and stuff like this. Somebody is seeing something. These people that still want to be their turn been over or something like this, and that's what happened. Like somebody had to move out the way. Malcolm X was out the way. Elijah Muhammad was out the way. Muhammad Ali. You know what I'm saying? It's time now. We got some younger guys that be showing up and talking from the Nation of Islam sometimes or whenever I can catch it, or back in the day or back whatever. I'm pretty sure they kind of going under the radar with what the fuck they doing. I'm pretty sure they got like 19 keys. These guys that's like Islam or something like this, or they do that. Okay. So I don't know. I'm pretty sure they have women too. I feel like there's a lot with Islam or in the dark or with night energy or moon energy. Okay, moon and star energy that people are moving some kind of way. All right, they're not being public about these groups, about what the moves they're making and shit like this. Okay, so yeah, we got these same cards just pop back up here. All right, power, and then we have this energy. Whoever this is, that's a devil, or they call this person the devil. So that's funny that's poking up like this, because whoever this low key, I'm seeing a lot of brown in this card. Somebody's name could be that. Also, somebody could have thought this person was an orange, but they're really not. Okay, that's why they're trying to get rid of the orange people, because there's real power here. All right, but somebody could be saying power is with this person and power is with somebody else, or you got to get rid of this low-key energy and bring in this so-called devil energy. Because we got that. Yeah, could be something like this. All right, let's see. Come on, I feel like we're taking too long. Yeah, we got activist energy, some type of, we need a resolution, or a revolution. Okay, something's got to give or change, or there's some time for a spark. Okay, but everything is so like not the truth or misleading right now. That's why I feel like somebody got somebody off of a very important frequency right here. Indolence, like somebody want to run everything, but you don't even have all the pieces on the board yet. It's like Jumanji or something. You got to have those pieces or something for something to move. All right, yeah, and there it goes again, 3 times. The peace card is in reverse, so something is not right. Okay, let's go ahead with that one. All right, I just want one for each of these. We got Rob with power next to that. It's kind of humid out here. All right, we also got this strength card here in the reverse. Okay, this could be Ra energy, Shira energy, or somebody's knocking that shit down. All right, there could be a feminine energy that wanted to turn a lion into stone, and somebody might not want that to happen. All right, this could be somebody's, this could be like a Ra energy and a third party and you, or something like this. Somebody could be trying to, seduce someone into putting, let's get rid of this one. It seemed like it's out of the, we probably don't need that. When somebody start waking up from a spell and they're like, hold on, why this person sound like me? Or that remind me of when I was, no, this is a troublemaker. You don't want to have this person. So somebody could be analyzing something here. Somebody's name could be Anna even. Okay. People go through all different processes. A lot of people here, no matter how much money they got, could be mind control, brainwashed, off their radar right now. Okay. All right. A lot of people could be finding out something about, yeah, we got equality with Lilith in the reverse. So there could be something right here where we have the, I'm about to say the Antichrist, the activist. Okay, the Princess of Swords. Somebody want to stand up, and fight back about something here. Maybe somebody was saying something was equal. This is giving me, I'm about to say Demeter. I don't know why I'm about to say that. I ain't knew nobody with that name since school. This could be, it's giving me originals when Davina, I think her name was, Klaus was saying, hey, you said that you came here to help us or something like this, but and Hope said, but you're hurting us. Okay, so what this is giving me right here. Okay, because this is saying Lilith with the quality said you were coming here to help us and join us and help us or whatever, but you're hurting us. And then there's the activist standing up to this person like, wait a minute, bitch, I see through you. Okay, so somebody could be seeing through somebody right now. And she was like, yeah, but I'm going to do like this. And when I get a chance, I'm going to destroy Klaus Michelson. So it could be something like this, okay? All right, and then I heard the song Plenty is So Much Love is over here. But these could be women that's just hating because like a masculine energy and you used to be tight. And these people have been able to draw a wedge. Because, like I said, if somebody could get you over here and the person over here and put a big gap between y'all, that can mess up something. But this might be somebody that you needed to see. They can be misled like that, right? Or you needed to be able to see this at some point in time. But like I said, this is somebody that could have been pairing up with a family member or something thinking it's their vice. And this is not. Plenty have, like, maybe this person only is linked up on messing with you or messing with people or something. It's not producing anything. And now somebody's realizing that this person didn't love them. Somebody could have been linking. It's a lot about people linking up with ulterior motives. Somebody could have always looked at your family like, y'all so close, or just a beautiful family, but being behind the scenes with these people, somebody could be seeing a different part of these people that once said that they cared about them or you. It could be their family or yours. This is just making me think that somebody did something and they was okay with it being in the dark because it felt good, and now it feels bad. Like, remember I said earlier, I was walking past that room and I felt like I felt okay, but then I smelt the kitty box or whatever, and I'm like, ugh. It was making my stomach like nauseated. So somebody could be waking up to what they've done here. Okay, some of these people knew very well what it was at the time, and some of these people don't realize it. They really think this is somebody like, I'm your owner now. Reprogram these 10 from this family and make them think that I'm their family member, not this person. It could be some crazy shit like this. Okay? Like, yes, when we wake them up, program them under like this number. And we'll make them think that I will act like I'm their mother. And that way I will, because I'm getting like all the people, like Dr. and all them. I'm getting them like, for real. That's why I'm getting. Like all of the, like the dude from the Smurfs and everything, like all the villains. But I'm hearing somebody also like, bitch, you won't have to be the villain. Okay, so, you know what I'm saying? All right, so we're going to get one from here, and then we're going to pull 3 tarot cards on each of them. So we got an Emperor in reverse. Yeah, something is not peaceful. These people could have been, getting this Emperor against you, and they like, okay, you know what I told you last night, okay, yesterday, about somebody trying to show like something that would be displeasing to somebody that would hurt their feelings, so they can just lash out at you and be like, yeah, I'm gonna join with y'all. But then now somebody could be saying, oh wait, they just wanted me or that person or somebody in reverse here. So now this person don't want to play no more. This could have been somebody that was like in some playful energy, even like joining for like the, yeah, and now they want to get right. Okay, they could have been joining these people for the party, for the outings, for the sex capades, the power that they felt, right? Like, oh, this is an antichrist group, and somebody thinking, why are we anti whoever the fuck this is? You know what I'm saying? It's just not making sense. Okay, somebody could have like, yeah, judgment is being called possibly on a situation. So we got with power. Somebody could have had to let somebody go. I mean, this could be you. Okay. All right. Or somebody was about to let you go and then they seen something and it's like, oh my God, you tricked me. I seen what you, yeah, judgment is here, man. It keep popping up. Okay, Ace of Cups just out in the reverse, but not all the way. So yeah, we got this time energy, or it's something about time here, or the clocks going back, or somebody want to stop and rewind. Maybe somebody was so much on this high or whatever this is that they didn't realize that somebody was erasing somebody that's very detrimental or important to them. They thought it was just to stop you here and go on, and then they would be able to come back and look at you on all the different stages. But somebody could have noticed that they was knocking every single part of you out of the existence. And then somebody like, wait, I keep on getting like somebody missed somebody, right? So somebody could be like, wait a minute, I thought you said we was just doing this part without this part. I didn't know you was going back and killing this bitch out the whole thing, or this dude out the whole thing. Like somebody could be doing that, okay? All right, so we got something about this time energy or clocks in the reverse. And then we also got the Knight of Wands here. A lot of these people ain't realizing, like, whatever scam this is that these people try to do by like learning some kind of code or something like this for the past 10 or 20 years. It's not that you could be dumber than these people. It's just like you didn't stop and learn these things with these people. You on a different, you know, I could want to say a currency. You could be on a different frequency than these people. All right. Yeah, some the Ace of Pentacles is in reverse too. So somebody about to lose some money here. All right. Also, I'm hearing that this girl could be like, I had to let go of you to love me. And then this raw energy is looking for somebody. It could be the lion here. All right. Somebody definitely tried to turn a lion to a stone. And that's not happening. Right? Unless this raw energy is like a father figure and they would rather have a son or something like this, and they felt like you was turning your spouse or a son that they favor or something that's from their group that they did. That's why I said whatever this feel like, motherfuckers was doing something behind my back. They know who I am right now, who God was raising me up to be, this horn. And this is also like, this could be a father figure or something like this that was just, had they clutched, they was just seeing if you was failing or something like that. I have to say it. Fuck you, what you saying. Somebody was not teaching you nothing. They didn't take you, they took you under your wing just to hide you there and act like you was gone. And maybe, you know, years later, somebody, oh, that person is still there or something like this. But it's nothing. And like I said, even if these are like scientists and people that explore people's minds and open up portals in your brain and open up doors, it's almost like the only thing they opened up was shit that they could use or they could see. It's not nothing that they was leaving you with so you could keep going through there and trying to figure your way out or cleaning out something or whatever. It's making me think like the lock key kids, okay? Like, say somebody, you got these cool keys to get through these portals, but somebody only want to go through these portals with you when it is pertaining to only the memories with them. They don't give you enough time to go through the portals by yourself and find out little things that could be maybe more, you know, sensitive matters of yourself that you want to figure out on your own. Somebody always in there trying to manipulate your choice about what you're doing with this next memory that you want to go ahead and work with. It's something like this, okay? Somebody know too much about you and you don't know too much about this person. We got Justice one to pop out, okay? And then we have some kind of night energy here in reverse. So somebody could be standing up about some shit that was going on that night that shouldn't be going on. Something like this. Okay, this could be a feminine energy here that didn't realize something about something, because a lot of people was in these positions and didn't realize that you were never supposed to be judged for this. You were never aware of this or something like this. All right, a lot of things with like couples or boyfriend and girlfriend or people that was pairing up like that didn't know why people were so crazy about your energy or had to go always check back, because somebody could have been doing some inappropriate shit. It could be a female or a male here. Okay, and then we have the nine of we have plenty in reverse, and then we have love in reverse, and then we have 9 of wands. So something is being restored. Okay, this could be like an old gang or an old person, or I don't know, somebody realizing they got to go back in a portal and get somebody that they thought was different in a different dimension. They need to go get them back out and sit with them now and work with them now instead of whoever this is. I don't know. Okay, heavy on, you know, these fake necklaces or these fake things from China or something. It could really have something to do with, you know, something like that. Okay, Shit, these could be clones, people. It could be anything. Okay? Software, data. Alright? So let's see about this piece in reverse. This person that don't want to play around, or they don't want to play no games no more. We got the Emperor here in reverse. Maybe somebody just lost somebody, okay, dear to them or you, okay? And now they seeing that this shit ain't no game. This could even be hate crimes, where somebody didn't think that these people could be this vicious or something, okay? Yeah, there could be an Emperor in reverse. Somebody could be sad. They could miss somebody. They could be really not doing well without the connection, okay? I don't know. It's like somebody let go of something and then they just have a heart attack or something. Because something is more serious than it's supposed to be. But I feel like these people are on one side of something. You're on another side. So they thinking it can't be. We only this close with people on this side. But somebody's not realizing you supposed to bend the fuck over there. Or they supposed to be over here. Or something like this. You weren't never supposed to be having no whatever this is. Okay? Interdimensional or long distance or whatever this is. It wasn't never supposed to be that. Somebody thought you was just saying that to get your claws on. Because I'm telling you, somebody's in a situation where people knew that if y'all got contact, it was a fucking wrap. Period. On a level where it was mutual, it was about to be done for. And the people that's doing this shit, you know. Now, what I mean, okay? But we got judgment here. An Emperor in reverse, and we got judgment in reverse, okay? I don't know. Somebody could be off the grid right now. Or like I said, you might have thought linking back up this person was going to be beautiful, but it's actually a disaster. And somebody keeps doing this. They're afraid of real love or a real connection. They keep saying they want it. This is somebody like, you don't really care or something like this, but you're not doing it how I told you to. So that's first of all. You could try to play in the Empress energy all you want. It's still going to be like a little ant bite on her leg or something like this. The point is, if it ain't going the way the Empress said, then motherfucker, it ain't going nowhere. You could think that you just on a hamster wheel. You thinking you leaving the Christ or the Empress behind, just forget about it, okay? So this is what these people need to realize, okay? Somebody might not can't even die because of the love that you have for this person, but you may not know the truth about this person. Some people want to, yeah, somebody is laid out, though. It's something about this shit now, all right? Because somebody is saying you need to get rid of this person. And I'm like, who? Which one? Show me. Like, who? Because I just feel like, I don't know. But we seen this Emperor in reverse and then it fell in the upright. Somebody gotta go or something. I don't know what this is. All right? And we got this King of Wands on the top of the deck right here in reverse again. All right? It's almost like probably that same person, okay, that's only coming around you to get like they kick their rocks off or something and then go away. You don't even realize that this encounter even happened, but you know somebody want to stay or they want you to stay. I don't know where you at or where they're at, or these could be people trying to stop you from leaving the planet, and you might have to go. Yeah, 3 of Cups in reverse. Maybe this person is not even interested in nothing or something like this, because man, I almost think somebody got a clone, and one of these clones hate your fucking guts, and one of them, so you better pick the right one. And one of them want to just put a stake in your heart, like Elijah kept doing to Klaus in that fucking show, to stop him, to put him on hold real quick for a minute. Okay? So, it's something like this. There's some kind of combativeness here. But this Emperor is like, don't know if they want to continue or go on or something, but I don't know, they could be filling this man up with women or something, or this woman up with men, but they don't want that. Okay? Let me get 3. Oh, we can't get no cards now. I just feel like we like to be at the table because I feel like as soon as I do it, it's going to fall here. Yeah, somebody is not doing too good, okay? They just want to be happy. Only you can make me happy. Okay? Another thing that these people did was try to put everybody in one person's image. They have like cloned somebody's image. And people are wearing this mask of this masculine or this feminine. In these masks, these people are afraid to reveal their real true self to you. Somebody don't want to admit that who this person that you're looking for, and you thinking about, you looking just at this person on a surface level, especially if this is somebody that's in a different bracket than you. Somebody don't want to tell you that that person been gone a long time. And these are just masks that we're wearing. None of these other people that look just like this man is even here. We just made them so we can get your attention. It's like somebody played around or something like this. All right? It's almost like in this game, if you knock people out the game, or you get rid of these people, or you kill these people, you old. That's like you wrecking my car. You totaling my car. You gonna have to have insurance, or your ass about to have to pay for my car, or I'm about to be messed up because you didn't have insurance and you ain't got no money, and then I gotta sue you or something. But you get what I'm saying? If I just park my car down at the street or something like this, and I come back and you didn't, and I caught your license plate, you didn't total my car, you ran straight into it and totaled it. Like, that's a problem. Like I said, I'm either gonna have to sue you, you gonna have insurance that's gonna pay for it, or something. I'm not gonna be like, damn, my car just totaled, whatever. I guess I gotta go buy a new one tomorrow. No, we need to figure this shit out. So, you see, somebody could be keeping a facade like everything is okay. Like, how Moana was when she was in that movie, and they like, oh, just Moana, we need help or whatever. And they wanted her to, they was trying to trick her. The facade was trying to trick her to go back home, but she had to keep going on the mission, okay? I feel like people are doing this open arms, come back, or something like this. But it could be this King of Wands in reverse that's ready to strike. Somebody feel like you one of the children that got out of their grips. If this is a Chronos energy that got out of their grips, or there's nothing they can do about stopping you. So this could be getting serious here. All right? Also, if you about to be one of these people that's going to get paid back for something this person was doing, if you want this back or something, this person be in reverse, but if this person is stopping you from doing stuff, you have no other choice. It's somewhere we got to get so we can get the top view. Okay? And if a motherfucker got to temporarily get out the way until we figure out what was going on or why it seemed like you want me to get rid of one of my best people or something like this, I need to see. You understand? Okay? But this could be somebody that's like on their deathbed shit, and they just want you to be happy. They don't know why they did this, or they didn't wasted the past 10 years tormenting you, thinking that you're going to be, if you guys are two different people. They could have thought that y'all the same, or y'all got the same brain capacity still, and you don't. And this person, instead of coming in and breaking the matrix or reprogramming you to be on the same, they was just trying to get, access to you without having to face you. This is it almost like somebody didn't want to say sorry, or they knew you was gonna be mad at them or something. Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people running this server or whatever, these are people, like I told you about that movie, when they can bring somebody back to online, because that's probably how it's gonna be in the future. You ain't really gonna be dead. You're just gonna be online, you offline. Okay? And somebody else could have been getting all this loving from this person. Somebody got frustrated. Somebody is acting like they was holding on to you a long time, working on you, trying to wake you up or get you out the coma, like on, the fucking Steel Magnolias. But there was something that this person could have did, whether they knew it or not. Maybe somebody would rough up some motherfuckers to figure out how to do it. But this is something about teamwork. These people know how this shit work behind the scenes. Okay, so somebody could be acting stupid or something like this, or somebody just want to leave that. They want to be picked out of that arena that they in so they can come back to you. I don't know. All right, and have a happy family or something like this. Okay, I can see also a man. This don't even have to be the same person, because lately I've been looking at my stomach. It's kind of big or whatever, and I'm looking at my stomach and putting my hand on my stomach or something. Lately I've been picking up on an older man that kind of got away with not really committing fully to something or whatever. Somebody could even have baby mamas, or they could have breeders. Those are different kind of like contracts, but they haven't settled down and actually had the whole family thing with the mama and the daddy involved through the whole thing or something like this. And this could be an older guy or something like this that wants this, but they know that you only have a little bit of time. You could be an older woman or a middle or something like me. Okay, I'm kind of getting that. Somebody is sick. Somebody is love sick. Okay? You could be getting, oh, I gotta let go or whatever. But really, it's not like, bitch, I gotta let you go. Ain't nothing moving over here. It could be like, I don't know what else to do. You know, somebody don't think this shit is funny no more. This could be two people, somebody that have to handle two different men or two different women in his lifetime to close out things before they leave here or before whatever. And they've been like doing something too much on the other side here. Also, I'm picking up with this witch hat on with this queen of, what is she? Queen of Wands or Knight of Wands. I don't know. This could be somebody that feel like you more could work, or somebody else that you have around. Somebody could work more as a night energy, a female. All right, they got to get rid of this playing around with time or something, or something like this, taking back the hands of time, in order to get this victory or something like this here. All right, you know, like I said, somebody could also think this is a victory because somebody's not going to be able to birth something with you. I mean, somebody daddy is strange a little bit, or a feather here, because this is bird energy. Okay, Birdman energy, because that's what this raw person look like on here. You know, it's almost like somebody cock blocking on something. They want this victory so they can stop you from birthing something. Or somebody got this victory, but nothing is happening. Nothing is growing. Somebody could have promised, oh, we're going to get this. Yeah, there's no something. But again, we got the witch hat here with this Knight of Wands, female. I don't know if this is a woman that feel like they got to put another woman down in order to get somebody back on track. I don't know. Okay, I don't. There's something strange going on, though. Especially something at night is in reverse. Especially coming up after midnight, okay? All right? Something might end somebody in jail here. Or somebody's blocking something here. Okay? I don't know. Night vision, or I don't know what this is. Okay? Well, we won't get too far into it, but this could be a kidnapping, or this could be somebody trying to get somebody to a calmer waters. I don't know. That you have to decide. Some people could be saying this enough. Say that you don't have this kind of night vision, so you don't get to see the things that happen in your sleep, in your dreams, to you when you're asleep. Somebody thought you could, and they just thought you was just being stupid and accepting this kind of abuse or this kind of something, but you weren't. Like, it's kind of giving me this thing like, oh, you know, it was like this water people show or something. Like, they got kind of like Australian accents, and the girl was having to tell. Yeah, see, somebody is saying that, oh, I bet you're going to... But somebody's holding people up with this shit. Like, it's like, oh, your teammate or your sister or somebody was saying that you was intimidating them or doing something weird to them or something like this. Somebody could even be blocking out what be happening that night. There's not a frequency there, or there's nobody recording or nobody protecting someone so somebody can do something here. I don't know. Okay, I don't know what this is, but there is a feminine energy that pissed off about this, and they feel like there should be some kind of, you know, something being said about this here. All right, this could be a foreign element. Some of these foreigners are here for a reason. They are here with these, they have insight on something, and you may want some of these people, if they're on the right, the up and up, you might want them on your team because they can see things that you can't see. So it's almost like you kind of, I mean, this is foreign intelligence that's coming in. So you might need a couple foreign people on your team in some kind of way here because, you know, I don't know. Okay? But I do see that this person wants to move somebody to calmer water, but you're going to be foreign then. Or like we talked about with voting rights or whatever. The people didn't know that they was going back signing up for them citizenships to be able to vote over there in Washington and all these places, that they were giving up their tribal lands, that they were giving up certain things when they went there. Okay? When they were applying for this citizenship or whatever in order to be able to vote. Okay? Now, if we were talking about women's rights, what was the trick about that? I don't know. Because this, I guess if women were going over there, if women were fighting to vote, whether this is somebody with a yoni in the womb and breast, or these are women, okay, could be actual original people that's already on this soil, or women and men and children can be women looked at as women that came from other countries and joined here. All right. And then they wanted to, our ancestors could have been here saying, no, they shouldn't be able to vote. You know how they were saying, oh, Trump, should Mexicans be able to vote if they only been here? You know what I'm saying? Okay. But there's so much confusion with who's who, what, who are these people coming through? Were they sent there? What is this really? Okay. So see what I'm saying? It could be something like that. Like, you know, of course, if the nation is in so much turmoil, that the best thing to do would probably not be, you know, we don't know what somebody filled these people's head up before they came across the border, or for where they came from, but I know that back then, like, they try to make it seem like even in the 1800s, 1700s, that, you know, so-called all black people was like in the jungle or looking like a slave or something, and that's just not necessarily true. Especially when they were talking about the slave codes and stuff like this. There was some upright, you know, debutante so-called black people in nice churches with nice clothings and the whole hats with the flowers on it and shit, the big peacoats and the big wide skirts. They were already there now. Fancy families or black families and stuff like this. So, I don't know. Those people could have been fighting to not have these newcomers that were coming in, right? We'll use like people that came in, like not these people, but like how they was bringing people in Ellis Island and stuff. These people could have seen more groups come in like that at different times, and they didn't want them people to be able to vote. They could have already seen maybe an ulterior motive or something like this. So because I told you, when we did our research on it, we did in depth. There was already women with breast and vaginas and yoni cups or whatever in wombs voting. So this could have been something that slowly had to move across the nation or something like this. But again, for them to say, oh, women couldn't vote back then. Well, no, you say some women then. Because if you just say women couldn't vote, that's a lie. Because in these states or this place or whatever, women were voting. So you can't just say women couldn't vote back then. It just say women in Detroit couldn't vote, or women in Washington couldn't vote, or women that just came over here from other countries couldn't vote, or American Indian women couldn't vote. You can't just say that women couldn't vote, because at that time when rallies was going on, there was women already voting in other places. You understand? So it's something like this here. Okay, so we got somebody stealing something. See, because I don't know. This, like I said, this is foreign energy here with this, you know, but it's almost like somebody like, I help you, and then at the other end, I'm about to be stealing from you. So I don't know. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody could be silencing me online, listening to what my answer would be to something that's pulling on me, and then they're taking this back into a boardroom like, oh, I didn't remember this part. Look at this. But I'm supposed to be in that boardroom, but you keeping me a secret over here with my microphone cut off, and having me pulling on my energy, invading my privacy and my mind and my space, pulling on my energy to answer shit that your ass supposed to be able to answer over there. That's why you over there supposedly, and I'm not. So why are you doing that? And I don't like this. I don't like this fucking shit. I don't like this. It's like janky, you know, or how people would say, oh, some people from like, you know, it's scammers from other countries. I won't say none specifically, okay? That come over here, they always trying to sell something or whatever this is, okay? This could be something like this. It's happened time and time again, all right? So we got the
just thinking about this dude.
Who was that?
Some dude he was talking to.
Who?
On Facebook.
When is this? That must have been years ago. 2011?
Yeah, but still.
The fuck? Well, it don't say nothing.
It do.
And? It don't really say nothing.
You didn't read it.
Well, I don't want to read it. I don't need to read it. It don't really say nothing. I know I didn't do nothing or meet up with this dude or talk to this dude on the phone. This motherfucker going through my old phone, bitch. What? Hold on. You know what I'm saying? It's like somebody that just got fresh out of a motherfucking affair or something, want to find some shit. Like, get up out my phone. Why are you thinking about this dude? Girl, Now I leave my phones out. This phone ain't even got no code on it. Let's see what the fuck he read now. Girl, this is this shit. See, that's what I'm saying. See, somebody got a guilty conscience or something around this motherfucker because these phones been sitting around here all this time and ain't nobody thought to pick it up and look at it. Let's see what me and this person was talking about. Shit, I'm concerned. Okay, I want to see. There's some shit from 2011. Like, who's doing that? And the way he said, I was just thinking about this dude. Why you think about this motherfucking dude? Okay? Hold on. Ain't gonna be on nothing on no motherfucking Facebook, nigga. It's gonna get me caught up. Okay? Let's see. No, this is because last night. This is because last night. He came up and I was just looking at something, laughing on the thing. It really wasn't nothing I was looking at. Okay. Why can't I find the thing? I really wasn't looking at nothing, but like the way I looked at it, he's like, what you was looking at? Something. You just turn that phone around real quick. You turn that phone around real quick. Oh, I probably can't see it out here because I don't even know where this person got that shit from because it's not even in here. Anyways. Let me tell you who this is. This is the first love. See, we seen that shit in reverse yesterday. Remember I said the two little kids with the cups or whatever like this? We were seeing it in reverse. I know whatever is dealing with this masculine is doing this shit. I told you, remember I said it seemed like the first boy that, like, when I was 5 and 6, like, they used to be like, oh, they so cute because we'd be running around holding hands and stuff like this. This is this boy. Okay? This is this boy that he talking about that he's reading these fucking messages from. But I never had sex with this dude or whatever. He was in my childhood. We humped when we was little in the closet, but nothing ever happened between, well, he was almost my first, but I decided to change my mind. Okay? I decided to change my mind. This could also be who playing this fucking game. Okay? Because I told y'all, it's like somebody went through and deleted the messages here. Yeah, we're not going to get it because I don't have internet. This phone don't got no chip in it. But it's like somebody tried to go back in the past and delete the relationship that me and this boy. Okay, we'll just call him the Melvin boy. Somebody tried to go in the past and delete the messages. I mean, delete the union between us. Somebody is obsessed, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. And whoever this is, this the motherfucker that put this chip in his back for him to go through my phone. I don't have nothing to hide in my phone. I promise you that conversation didn't get sexual or nothing weird. You get what I'm saying? But anyways, I guess he felt it's necessary, bitch. All right, I don't even care. All right, so we got the Queen of Wands smiling at us right now. Look, that's what I'm saying. Somebody trying to steal something. Girl, it's almost like this Islam person wants somebody man. It's funny how he just came out here at this time. You get what I'm saying? And then we got this bitch smiling. And then we got the son of David in reverse here. Okay? And the funny thing is, girl, who on the end here? Look, nine of wands door, nine of wands. Look, Pomona with plenty is in reverse. And this every time when I see this, I think about my cousin Danny. We'll just call her Danny. And then this masculine in China. Like these two people was working with China behind the scenes. And somebody, see, that's what I'm saying. Somebody found out that somebody was linking up. I don't care if this is work wise and something was getting too close. You get what I'm saying? Or something. But this is this person's cousin. The boy that he just brought me the phone out and tried to show me the messages. This is how I know that boy at all is the girl that looked like this. That I was feeling like was messing with this masculine here. Like whatever masculine energy, the man that just my supposed man that just came out here and brought me that phone, I was picking up like them two had something going on. Like these might be Ebens or they may be Grays or something like this. Do you get what I'm saying? Okay. And I keep on picking up the 4th of July party. Okay, because I heard the event was the highlight. So the 4th of July party, I figured when I came there, because this cousin is very quiet, very quiet. She barely talk. And my man is kind of quiet, but his brother is very quiet. His brother is very quiet. Okay, so these two got the same sense of quietness. My brother-in-law, and this person. But I wasn't picking up that. I was picking up when we went to that 4th of July, party, when all the cousins and shit was there, that these two people had some type of intellectual property exchange. And then this person said, oh, this is one line. Now, this don't have to be the exact cousin, but if she got clones too, it's one of her clones. And if it might not be this exact man in the house, but if he got clones, it's one of his clones that's fucking around with this person. Okay? Period. So it's funny that he brought the phone out right now, and this is the cards that we about to pull on. But that's what I said. Somebody trying to steal something. Look at what the fuck who it is. This would represent my so-called man that just brought me my phone. This person, okay, in the reverse with this person, and I told you somebody just got dumped by a thing, or they just got moved to a different department or something. They're not going to be able to work with this person or something no more. You see what I'm saying? How you gonna come out here on my live and trying to give me my fucking phone and give it to a foreign person? This moon energy, this Phoenix moon, or somebody. But somebody don't even want this person. They just lure it's somebody's like, you wouldn't think this person is a cheater, but they could be a mental mind bender. And this person just do all those shit for people that got the same sense as they got. This could be even somebody blocking me from, I'm supposed to be on this frequency too. And somebody that blocked me off this frequency so that they can, be a little rum boy for all these other girls that got the same gift as them. So I could be on this frequency, but I'm a head person. These people are workers. Somebody try to block me from my head position so they can keep on dealing with having a reason to have to talk to all these other women. You get what I'm saying? Somebody doing some weird shit, man. Yeah. Or these people had something going on for 2 years or a little less than 2 years, or this could just be conspiring against me. These family members can know about some money that they hiding. These people can know about something, but this person about to be burdened, or both these people about to be burdened. Like this could be also somebody trying to get you, they both feel bad with what they doing or something like this, or that they was trying to hide stuff from you or something like this. And now this girl is in a reverse and plenty of nothing is coming through. Somebody could be lonely. Okay, and then they're feeling burdened here because whatever this is, this person was using her, took this, about to steal it and bring it back to this person. I don't know what this is, y'all, to this foreign person, but this foreign person about to go to jail. It's like this is something serious, y'all. All right? So this person never pick up my phone. So whoever's the handler right now is the why the person would have picked up the phone. You get what I'm saying? And then why go through and look at that thing from 2011? Why even? It's all kind of niggas in my inbox. I don't even go in my inbox for 3, 4, 5, 10 years from now. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even answer no inboxes or nothing. So, I don't message people on Messenger, none of that shit. So that's just kind of strange. It's like, see how they sit in front of this computer? It's like somebody's showing somebody or telling somebody, or this person is walking away from this person, and now this person is using the database, go through and say, look at January 2011. Look at these messages. That's my cousin. That's how I know too. This is some weird shit, y'all. This is weird. This is weird. Okay? It's like these people is going through some workplace lovers quarrel, government agents quarrel or something here. I don't know. But plenty is in reverse. So somebody could, because when he just showed it to me, I'm like, what? I probably only talked to that boy like once or twice online. And then I said, what? It's 4 messages or something like this. And he was like, no, look. And he spun it up. But since my phone don't have no chip in it, it went out right here. I'm going to have to go in and look for it. But at the same time, it's not plenty of messages. Somebody about to be burning because somebody went in somebody's file. Somebody then cloned somebody's phone or something. And somebody put some extra messages in somebody's fucking phone. Somebody said, no, there's plenty more where that came from. Somebody just created plenty because these motherfuckers want to steal some kind of position, y'all. Both of these motherfuckers about to be out in the cold. That's why I'm saying I don't even pay attention to no shit like this. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't know. I ain't talking to nobody about no extra shit on no damn Facebook. Okay? If I fucking was. All right? Motherfucker swoop. We don't talk about no shit like that. Not on no motherfucking Facebook. Okay? So, hey, what you doing? Nothing. Boy, please. Something like, please. When we was talking that one time and da-da-da. Other than this, I don't remember even talking to this person online. I don't. So somebody could say, oh, there's plenty of messages. And somebody went already looking at my phone before. And then they said, no, I only seen this many. Look again, scroll down. And somebody could have put some messages in some phone. Because this is not about love. It's about control. It's about control. Maybe these people are not being looked at as two people that could shepherd a thing. But let's see what cards came out. Y'all, that I told you, my whole life is a fucking vibe. It's a whole frequency. It's a whole frequency. Okay? So who this boy is, I know since I've been with this person, I didn't creep off with this motherfucker, go see this nigga, get no hotel room with this nigga or nothing. So I'm not even concerned about what he might have seen in the video. I mean, in the fucking feed, because I didn't. But what if these two people conspire in this shit? See, that's why I'm telling you, this shit is getting crazy. This shit is getting crazy. Because I haven't even been interested in talking to this dude before. What I was with my boyfriend, we finally, well, we kind of, started doing like really heavy, petting and all that shit. Probably like 96, 95, 96. Okay. And I met him in 93. Okay. But somewhere between 93 and 96, we had to kick it at my cousin Niecy house. 2 times we had to kick it. One time this hall boy was there. And we had dated a long time ago, like when I was younger or whatever like this. And he was there. He was looking cute and everything. He was dark skinned, chocolate, real tall, everything like this. I really kind of liked him, okay? But then I heard some shit about that person later on. But anyways, I kind of really liked him. And we was making out or whatever. It was one of them kick it parties where everybody knew who the fuck was coming, who they was coming to see. All right? So me and him almost got that far. And it didn't happen, okay? Period. Okay. This was at my cousin Niecy house. And then the second time that we had a kick it party, like 2 years later, the childhood boyfriend came. And I was like, oh, this must be the time. This was before I met my boyfriend. Well, this person that just came out and brought me my phone. And I'm like, oh, this must be the time or whatever like this. Yeah, we've been, we was pants burning when we was little. You know what I'm saying? Or we was humping when we was little. We got caught and got a whooping for humping in the closet. This is the perfect thing. Maybe this is meant for me and him to be my first or something like this, right? Because he would come meet, we would kick it, we would talk for a little bit, get bored with each other, go on about our business or whatever like this throughout our whole life. I think things changed when he got Cheska. He ended up getting this girl pregnant, and after that, I never looked at him the same. And this was in high school. So, but then we did have that kick it party. Now this could have been somewhere between the kick it party. This could be between the kick it party or something like this. And then me and him almost like he got my pants, loose or whatever. And you know what I'm saying? And that just didn't happen. I was like, no, I don't want to or whatever or something like this. And that was it. Okay. After kissing and shit like this, and I just said I don't want to. And so we never had sex. This childhood boyfriend. Okay. But anyways, so this could be some kind of thing. I'm telling you, this is a bratty ass little fucking Mohammedan, or this is this Mohammed person that could have been working with this masculine. Okay. This was a so-called baby daddy, right? Then this could be the motherfucker using my birthday with that 9 up there. Okay. And this is him. This is the spouse right here. What we just said yesterday is all 3 of them motherfuckers in the Grubs Biggs boy. It's all, because my daughter was just going through my pictures today and she said, who is this white boy in this picture? Why you got this guy in this picture or whatever? I said, oh, I used to go out with him or something like this. Why he in the picture bucket or whatever? So there's reasons why these motherfuckers is pulling this energy out. Because why did she don't even care about pictures and stuff. Why did she pull the picture bucket out today and look through all the pictures? And then I found that picture of me when I looked like a baby, bitch. I must have been about 13 or 14. And when I went through that picture bucket, I did not see that picture of myself. And I just looked at it and I'm like, oh, I look so sad. I look so cute. I just want to, but I was just thinking like, damn, is this like, am I being tormented by the older version of me over a nigga or something like this? Like, this is the shit that I got to go through on a day-to-day basis, y'all. Like, these motherfuckers getting thirsty. They getting thirsty. They getting thirsty. And look how he looking with his little smart ass little face like this. Look at him. Girl, these boys is playing. Okay, because this person is the one that came up with the scheme to go take it from this person and give it to this other person that don't got nothing to do with this awakening or this rising. Shit, this could be a version of me, an older version of me. But this could be a different breed. This could be somebody that's from Africa or from a foreign country because they're trying to build some kind of alliance over here. They're leaving me out of something that's very important, some meetings and shit. And they're trying to bring in all these foreign, like, people into whatever this sector is that's supposed to be really making big decisions right now about the nation. They're all connected to me, but I'm not there. Or if I am there, it's a younger version that don't even know what these people is talking about. Or, you know what I'm saying? They're using somebody that don't have the skills that God gave me today to stand up and say no to the things that these people are trying to do today. So somebody is trying to take something and give it to this foreign person. Okay, this man here, whoever this is, they could have sent in one of their bots today. This ain't even the person. Okay, so somebody could be like going through some messages or whatever and trying to give it to this person, and this person is a foreign in reverse. This could be also somebody that Fallon. Somebody's name could be Fallon, but this is somebody who has fallen. Okay, race, and now they're trying to think of a reason why you should. Okay, I'm telling you, and the way these people be talking, I know, because my channel is got no filter. Motherfucker, if you want to know something, cause I asked him yesterday, I said, you be looking at my stuff, or you be watching my channel, or you be listening to my channel, or looking at my Facebook? And he was like, no, what I'm gonna do that for? Yeah, your ass just did it today. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, somebody trying to steal something and give it to this person that's not the strength card. This is not America. This is not who's supposed to be building back America right now, or none of that. And they're using these bad family members, the bad sons of David. This could also be this fucking Khalid, or I'm telling you, this is the, because somebody trying to make me look like Lestat, motherfucker. We know who Lestat is. Don't get me fucking started. And I'm not your fucking, excuse me, that one little girl. No, I'm not. It's one of these other bitches that got, their gifts is a little bit more stronger than mine right now. It's somebody else. Gloria or whatever her name is. Victoria or whatever. Yeah. So we got the Queen of Wands here. I'm telling you, this could be the younger version of somebody that somebody is dealing with. Or this Queen of Wands is like a, you know, a little new rapper that's on the scene. One of these little models or one of these little girls that's like, you know, famous because of their beauty or their body or whatever like this. Somebody want that. Somebody's like, oh, there's more Shalandas out there. It could be this nigga in the house. What did I just tell y'all we was picking up? Because I keep on hearing, yeah. And such seen the young version of Bella. I don't know. Somebody was saying, what is that movie I was watching? Not Klaus. It's one of these guys from one of these shows. They was like, he's seen a younger version or a younger picture of, you know, whoever the girl is, and he start crying. Oh, it was a Game of Thrones or House of Dragons, one of them shows. And it could have been Damien seeing a younger version of Rhaenyra or something like this, okay? Yeah, it was Rhaenyra. He seen a younger vision, a younger picture of Rhaenyra, okay, and he was crying. So somebody could have put you to the side for a sister or somebody that was supposed to be a sister or they thought was a Targaryen or something like this. So they trying to go back and find like anybody but you, bitch, or anybody but me, dude, you, whoever this is. All right, somebody could have went and got somebody else out of like prostitution or something, because I feel like whoever these people is was running my name or my image into the mud here. They didn't have me going to school, tech school, to find out about how to run those systems or nothing. They was trying to keep me in the lower vibrating brackets here. So whatever this is, that my intellect right now, God gave it to me, or this Ace of Cups, to come here and to be able to, call these people out on this shit that you think that I can't understand. So when I got the song Sorry yesterday, this is what this is. Somebody could have, they just don't want it to be me, because there's something special about what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Like, I'm supposed to be packing up my bags, moving to a fucking apartment or something, or moving to another state or a country or something, and doing something. But people are trying to give this to, they're going all over trying to see if they can find other Daenerys. Because in the Bible, he'd be like, oh yeah, I'll take the deal or whatever, but give me a Daenerys. Because this is the most replicated DNA or something that they were using, but they were just probably keeping this shit under the radar. And in the past 10 years or 12 years or maybe even 5 years, all these other family members been like, I want to do that too. That's messed up. Why was God only replenishing this person that much? He didn't do that for, and these people started to get themselves into the industry and all this with Glorilla and all them. That's what the fuck they did. But I'm telling you, whatever this is, this company or this portion I was supposed to take over, it's supposed to been had happen. So these people are killing off all of my followers of Christ, or all the old versions of me, or whatever this is, and making themselves more powerful. This gotta stop. Yeah, so there could be somebody that to be repaired, but somebody didn't restore me. They went and got an old version of me, or somebody that they trying to say is, this could be the summer energy, but that could be the alien breed, but they trying to make me into the alien breed in Atlanta. But that's a Sandra. That's a Sand. That's not me. That's one of Sand's clones or daughters, or one of Sand's breeds. Sandra, my auntie. That's not mine. It's not. This could also be some kind of attempt, how Krishan and them into it right now, whatever like this. She dating somebody else supposedly. This could be some old this shit here with these blue people. You get what I'm saying? Now he popping up with all these other girls saying, and girl, I said, I had to laugh because I was sitting there. I said, I know the fuck. Listen, because I know there's something strange about, this person. At one point in time, my boyfriend kind of looked like him, but but lighter skinned. Okay. We know that they know how to tint skin. Okay. But I don't think that that's him. I don't. I'm not even looking at that person like that. And so it's kind of like, I don't know. I feel like somebody was like, oh, you lost the battle, or somebody really want me to look at the screen and say, all these girls that's talking about this person, he was my man first or something. It's not fucking gonna happen. I don't know what somebody is doing, but I'm telling you, somebody trying to get you to get my grown ass, girl, that probably, my brain probably live in heaven. Fuck being a Christian. I don't need to be a Christian because I would be the Christ. A Christian is somebody that follow after me. I can't follow after myself. So you get what I'm saying? I'm not going to be ever a Christian, just like I'm never going to be marrying a person that's in Islam. And somebody said never or never. You're going to have to convert. I don't know what to tell you. It's too much of this other shit going on. I got to try to strengthen what I got going on here. I'm not about to do whatever. It's no offense. It's just no. It's just no. It don't fit the clause for me. You know what I'm saying? Somebody try to say, come on, just try it or something like this. You might like that. Yeah, okay. I'm not having no disrespect towards nobody's religion. I'm not going to be in nobody's religion. Didn't you just hear me? I'm not being in nobody's religion. I am the fucking religion. I'm not going to be in nobody's religion. So that's what this is. Now, and I told you, when I set these boundaries on my channel and I speak it, so if somebody say, no, but she said that she didn't ever want to, let me go and record it back, because people are trying to force us into things that just when you saying there's something in your head, these people are trying to intercept your communication to God. Listen to what I'm trying to tell you. So Just because a lot of times I used to be able just to telepathically, I feel somebody energy come, and I was like, don't try that shit, and then whatever. But people are getting bolder now with their intel coming towards me or trying to chisel into my head. You gonna speak to me, so I say a lot of stuff more firm on my channel now. Y'all see I'm being more firm or more direct with my messaging. I don't want to have to somebody if you're writing it down in heaven, write it down this way. So nobody gotta ask me this shit no more. You get what I'm saying? So this is the reason why I have to vocally, people like use your inner voice or use your, no, we're going to speak it out loud too. Just so we can go back to these videos or whatever like this. And we're going to be able to see what the fuck was being said. Okay. Somebody's going to do it, whether I'm here or not. All right. So this is what this is here. So somebody could be restoring someone here, a Queen of Wands. This could also be some type of discrimination or harassment because, you know, I feel like whoever these people is that's a Lord of the House with this masculine, they feel like without giving me what the fuck I want, they supposed to come back over here, send this masculine over here. I'm about to ride this nigga into the night when I know what y'all on. And it's not happening. Motherfucker. Whatever they've been doing, I'm realizing this some kind of sex magic they've been doing for a couple years. Now, I ain't got shit. So, the fuck? This is somebody that want to make it seem like your energy or something you got ain't that important. We could do without it, but you don't really know how these people work. So you just thinking, oh, I'm a little bit horny. Let me go ahead and have sex with my man or something like this. There might be we picked that shit up in that reading last night. That somebody was going to try to, you know, do some little something, get you in the bed or something. You got to pay attention, motherfucker. Open your eyes around here, y'all. Open your eyes around here, because if I ain't shit and I ain't all that, then nigga, I don't know. I guess that this motherfucker gonna have to kick me out for not getting no coochie. Cause I don't feel the whatever this is too. You see, because these men, especially these Islam men, oh, she's not gonna put out, or God said that you can't do this, and God also said that don't hold back certain information, or don't starve your wife of information that she need to know too. And if you're gonna do that, then I'm gonna do that. You understand? Go talk about that with your little Bible study or your Quran, and then come back. Because y'all been doing something fucked up for a long time here, and I'm the one to call the shit out and just say, nah, you can't just read that shit one way, nigga. I am the word. You can't read that way one way. Woohoo! You're not about to get away with that with me. Okay, because it don't matter to me whether I'm getting some or not, motherfucker. It really is the last thing on my mind. Okay? All right, I'm just too deprived of energy because I'm not getting the right nutrition or the mental stimulation. Another bitch is connected to a masculine that's supposed to be working with me, and they're working, or these people think that they could just one-sidedly, unrequitedly hook into my head and have back-end conversations that only lead to something for them and not me. You better get the fuck out my face. Because once I figure out, that's why I said we can sit here all day when I don't know what the fuck is going on. But once I figure it out, motherfucker, it ain't going down. You might well knock that shit out the park. Because you knew you was never going to get away with that shit with me if I realized it was going on. I'm going to say it how the fuck I said it. You know what I'm saying? These people, you fucking around with these high priests, bitch. I don't give a fuck if you try to take away my emperor. You can't move the title or nothing. So just stop fucking playing with yourself. These are niggas that playing with each other behind the scene. Why is these masculine energies that I used to date all in some kind of connection or mental something with each other anyway? You get what I'm saying? It's like these motherfuckers supposed to be working for me, and you niggas is working against me, or you working behind my back or something, and that's not gonna fly. Yeah, we not doing that. Ja Rule. C. M. Hall. Look, I don't know who this is. Somebody left a message here. I never opened it, but that's what I said. What did I just say? The Hall boy. And then the J Rule or Ye Rule or whatever this person's name is. And these are all messages that I'm seeing that I told y'all I don't open up no messages. Look at all them blue dots. I don't look at my inbox or nothing like this on this. But see, because that's who the fuck that person is a clone of. Y'all better stop playing with me. I'm gonna fuck your whole shit up. But these people also trying to get me on the thing where I'm like, they're trying to use me to reconnect their selves like I do for me to them without no kind of, you know, respect or no kind of, you know what I'm saying, reimbursement or nothing. And we're not doing that. We just not. Yeah, there's some kind of ending here. And people like, oh, that's just the way we do it or whatever like this. Yeah, when y'all all in a collective thing and y'all can lean on each other and you got a friendship or a tight-knit ship going on. But y'all keep coming over here dipping your shit in my Kool-Aid or something like this and then taking it back over here to these people and acting like I'm not a part of something. Fuck you. I'm not going to play with you. I'm not about to play with these people. Okay? It's people depending on me too, I think. See, that's what I feel like they didn't want me to know. Because these people want to still use my energy or put my clones out there or use my image or something, and they're making some kind of money or something off of. No, snatch my shit back and put it behind my back or something like this. All right, and I'm gonna see if I want to close the gate and leave that shit back there and leave my stuff in the box while y'all running all around here using up all your energy and using up all your stuff. Keep my shit back there until I figure out what this is. I don't want my shit being ran by nobody else. Nobody else got the right to. Everybody's estranged, motherfucker. Everybody foreign. I'm the only one like me, nigga. Chop all that shit off, and let's see. Cause I showed her this a family. Hold on one second, y'all. I showed her this a family.